What do you think about the sex scene discourse in movies? People who think that movies have too many sex scenes are like baby Gen Alpha-ers who would have a panic attack if the cashier at the grocery store asked them to run their card again. It's very, very dumb. If you want to talk about like pointless sex scenes, that was the 80s and 90s, not now. It's not here. Like, these movies are so sexless these days. What do you think about the sex scenes in Oppenheimer? I can't believe that anyone's even talking about them. They're unremarkable. They're just normal. Like, people are like, well, dude, did you see those sex scenes? Yeah, it was an R-rated movie. There were some and she wrote him, and it was like the exact same framing. It was exactly as lascivious as any other sex scene that I've seen. It wasn't exceptional in any way. People are acting like it's so, like super horny or whatever. It's insane. Genuinely, it's insane. Marvel movies have ruined cinema. No one can handle nudity anymore. I genuinely agree with this. Yes. Big Joel keeps bitching about them. He thinks they make basically every movie significantly. Wait, really?
Hey everybody, so something I've been thinking about a bit lately is the conflation we make in discourse about media between getting something and enjoying
This one just says the Oppenheimer sex scene just isn't good, and I think that's a defensible position. Is this actually going to be him being like weirdly prudish about sex scenes in movies like was alleged in chat? Or is that not actually the case? No, it's not? Okay, then it's a waste of time. Okay, yeah. I'm not arguing that the Oppenheimer sex scene wasn't bad or whatever. I don't care. I was saying that Gen Alpha types are weird about it. Lanthimos' Poor Things fuels speculation of sex scenes return to cinema. Please know, most actors and many viewers don't particularly like or miss these scenes. Only film critics and some directors seem to want them. Holy shit, 690 quotes, 74 likes. God damn. We're getting dunked on. But did we really need to see that Robert A. Oppenheimer had sex in between developing atomic bombs? Did we really need to? Jesus Christ. Besides, if you want sex, there's porn online. Oh my god, literally just anti-art. I think a lot of these people have the same attitudes towards art that fascists do, just with a different set of values. I don't like sex scenes when it does not add anything. Why have sex scene in the middle of a horror movie? Why not? What does it mean add? When people say I don't like X because it added nothing, it's almost a guarantee that they have nothing to say. Like, what do you mean it didn't add? There are tons of scenes in this movie that you could say didn't add anything. Did you need this establishing shot of like the car pulling into the driveway? Why specifically the sex scene stuff? It's like people are so weird about them. People just don't like sex. Many such cases. Sex in media is often just to prove how edgy and mature it is, and it's frankly embarrassing. You're embarrassing, dude. You're the one who's watching a movie, and then a sex scene happens, and you're thinking like, oh, well, is this justified by is this legitimized? What I'm genuinely asking, what is your guys' discomfort with sex? I'm like, serious question. What is going on with you guys? Why? Why are you, who cares? Okay, say it's a 20-second scene that's establishing a relationship between two characters. Why not do it with sex? Why anything else? I bet you guys don't give a shit about like minute-long scenes where the characters are both sitting or like laying back under bed sheets talking with like lovingly at each other or whatever. You'll watch that and think, oh, well, you know, like we're learning about them. But then if they're in a way that demonstrates elements of the relationship and character, that then is like embarrassing. Why? Genuinely, why? Why? Because it's gross. Okay. Why is it specifically Gen Z that doesn't seem to like them, though? I think it's because they're babies. Genuinely, I think it's because they're, like, inexperienced and they're emotionally regressed and they have the emotional intelligence of babies. I think that it makes them I think this is, like, the closest that I've ever seen to an unironic endorsement of the conservative, like, they're all snowflakes, they want trigger warnings over everything kind of thing. Because that's kind of what you guys are acting like. Yeah, but there's not discourse about that, Vermin. Nobody's talking about removing all kissing from films because it's unnecessary and excessive. Yeah, maybe it's because people are lonely and not getting so they get, like, jealous if they see people in a movie. Yeah, agreed, Vermin. I think it might be socialized puritanicism. Yeah, we've talked about this before. It's like most of the puritanical political tendencies in this country stem from Christian hegemony, but then for some reason, like, there's a bunch of people who are, like, misinterpreting the lessons from second wave feminism, and they're running it back in this it's like when you see swerfs or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, Americans are fucking weird about sex. Yeah. What are swerfs? Sex worker, exclusionary, radical feminists. Terrible people. Guess who was a very good boy at the vets yesterday? What? Why are you so sharp?
He just took his first round.
Woo!
Yeah.
Why are you so sharp? Why are you so wiggly? Okay. Jesus. He slept next to me. Woke up very happy. Oh yeah, check this out before I yell at chat more. Look, Artemy had to be sedated and then restrained by 4 people, but they finally managed to take his blood. And afterwards...
He's angered. Ruben, help him out.
Lick the chicken licky.
Army. I want him to grab it.
Silly baby. Big and small orange cat. Let me turn the water off. He's traumatized. He was okay. Where'd Boobin go? Boobin. Boobin, this chair doesn't really have a back. Ow.